Chapter 09. Analysis of data.
A knowledge of basic statistics is imperative both to the research producer and research consumer in library science, just as it is imperative to their search producer and consumer in any social role of statistics. Generally speaking, statistical analysis may be used to accomplish four basic purposes. 1. Statistics may indicate the central point around which a mass of data revolves. 2. They may show how broad or diverse the spread can be for a mass of data. 3. Statistics may reveal how closely or distantly certain features within the mass of data are related, as well as whether a relationship can exist. 4. They may indicate the degree to which the facts might be occurred by mere chance, or whether there is a probability of their having been influenced by some factor other than pure chance. Cautions in using statistics. In addition to keeping in mind that the statistical analysis cannot do the interpretation, the researcher should be aware of other concerns in using statistics. For example, the nature of the data to a large extent determines the statistical techniques that can be used legitimately. Steps involved in statistical analysis. Regardless of the specific techniques or tests employed, there are certain basic steps common to virtually all statistical analyses. The establishment of categories. In order to organize and analyze the data collected for a study, it is necessary to place them in categories. Coding the data. Once the categories have been established and data assigned to them, it is necessary to convert the new data or responses to numerical codes so that they can be tabulated or tallied. Analyzing the data. Descriptive statistics. Once the data are ready to be analyzed, the researcher can choose to utilize a descriptive statistics, inferential statistics, or both. Analyzing the data. Inferential statistics. In contrast to descriptive statistics, which simply summarize and describe the data, inferential statistics can perform certain more sophisticated functions. Parametric statistics. Parametric statistics require the assumption of a normal population or distribution. Some examples of frequently used parametric tests include the following. 1. Z-test. 2. Students test. 3. Difference of means. 4. Analysis of variance. 5. Post hoc test. Non-parametric statistics. In contrast to parametric statistics, non-parametric statistics are considered to be distribution-free. That is, they do not require the assumption of a normal population and, therefore, are often used with smaller samples. Selecting the appropriate statistical test. The various statistical tests must meet certain conditions before being appropriate for use. One also should consider the primary purpose of the research in choosing statistics, that is, whether it is descriptive or analytical in nature. Cautions in testing the hypothesis. In using statistics to test hypotheses, one must always keep in mind that statistical inferences are based on probability, and one can never rely on statistical evidence alone for a judgment of whether a hypothesis is true. Statistical analysis software. Another comprehensive computer system for data analysis is known as SAS. It tends to be used most frequently by researchers and IT staff in technical fields, but the system can in fact be used for virtually all kinds of data. Analysis of non-quantified data. It is worth noting briefly at this point that not all research data are susceptible to quantification, and such data do not lend themselves to statistical analysis.